Hey guys, Sonyx here. I hope that you're currently having an amazing day today and life is treating you very well. So before we even get started with this video, I just want to say how incredibly grateful I am for the previous video's success. The algorithm decided to push it out to many of you, and I saw a lot of you resonated with the topics that we talk about. So welcome to the family. This is, the Sonyx family. So, I consider every single one of you as basically, my family and friends. So I hope that you'll enjoy the future content that we release, because all we do here is we talk about life, and it's just a place where you can come and be yourself. You don't have to, put up a face, or you don't have to, you can just be you, and, type whatever you want in the comments. We're all part of a family here, okay? So thank you for joining, and I hope you will enjoy much more of the content here in the future, okay? So today I wanted to talk about being in a weird limbo state, and I know many of you are in this phase in life, which is essentially feeling like you're too old to be a kid, right? But then you're too young to feel like an adult. It's a weird feeling, because let me tell you this right now. When I grew up, I was so excited to be an adult. This was particularly in like middle school, high school, and I was just like, oh man, can't wait to be an adult and get all this money and move out and make my own decisions in life and do this. And I'm telling you, I was excited for that, And now that I'm 24 years old and I have the opportunity to do all that stuff, I miss being that kid where I didn't have the crazy amount of responsibilities, or I'm like, dang, I miss that time, right? But I'm at a place where it's like I can't necessarily do everything by myself yet. So I'm not fully an adult yet, because I still rely on people's help, family's help and everything to support myself. But I'm too young to be a kid. It's such a weird feeling. Like, for example, like doing things that I used to do back when I was young. Like, I'd be going out all the time and basically have no care in the world. Like I would be able to play all these games and hang out with my friends after school, go to the park with them, and just basically like carefree lifestyle, right? And you had no responsibilities that you'd worry about, and that there was something so that I miss about that, It just, when life was really simple and we weren't overthinking about the little things, and we can't really do that now at a certain age. Maybe some of you feel it before your 20s because you grew up a little bit faster. Maybe some of you are later down in life and you feel that still, and it's just kind of sad, because we are a little bit too old to be like kids again. We can't go back to that simple, innocent lifestyle that we used to have. But we're in a state where it's too young to feel like an adult, because in my 20s, I have a lot of friends. A lot. When I say a lot, I mean when I go on Instagram, or I go on, I talk to people in real life, a lot of them are getting married, having kids already, getting a house, and doing all of these things. They're traveling the world, they're having these things, and it's like, oh man, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I a real adult yet because I'm not doing these things right now? And it kind of puts me in a state where I'm like, dang, like, not FOMO, like not fear of missing out, but it's just like, dang, why everyone else is like, really like living their lives right now. And it makes me in that weird limbo state, like I said, too young to feel like a kid, but too old to feel like a kid, too young to feel like an adult, because I don't know where I am right now at this point in my life. And I feel like many of you might feel the same way. So I just wanted to share that with you, just in case you do feel that same way, and just know that you're not alone in any of this, because we're all going through the very similar things, we don't even realize it. but your friend might be going through the same thing as us. So just ask, talk to people, you know, it could make their day. And I hope that I'm making yours a little bit by sharing my experiences with you. But this does put you in a weird place, us in a weird place, because we have like a weird direction to go. But the only way that we can get through this, I think, is forward. And we have to break through that cycle, you know, like my goal, it is crazy, right? Is to feel like I'm an adult, but still have the youthful experiences as I did as a kid. And that's a fine balance to draw, because I don't want to be working at a dead-end job, 9 to 5, you know, going home, rinse, recycle, repeat, and that's my whole life, right? Neither do I want to be a kid either and doing the same thing over and over every day and not being productive with my life. I think a fine balance is where we want to approach, where we still work on improving our financial well-being and do all the things that adults get to do, but then experience like the fun things in life and don't hold back. I think that's how we get to where that special, that magical secret formula is. And I might not have a clear path to that now, and neither do you probably. But if you do, and you feel like you have that balance, that sense of control, let me know how you do it, because I'm very curious. And if you don't, then that's all right, because we'll figure it out every single day together. Okay? But yeah, you're not alone in any of this, and just this was a really nice topic that I wanted to discuss, because many of us are going through this weird 20s. Like I said, you could be younger, you could be in your still teens, or you could be in your 30s, but in the mid 20s, this is when I feel it. When you're just a little bit too young to feel like an adult, just a little bit too old to feel like a kid. But that's all right. It's okay. So I just want to say again, a huge thank you for the amount of support on this channel and how much we actually were able to grow in the span of, like, I think a month or 2 months. This channel has been up for very little. So you guys are just so amazing, and there's nothing more I could express than a huge thank you to all of you. So I hope that you stick along for the ride, and if there's anything else you want me to talk about in the future, comment that down below. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and please never forget to take care. Revenant dead.
Not. I'm healing. You're by yourself.
Rampart full still. Oh! Oh! Cracked one? Nice.
There's one more over here.
Knocked. 102?
That's all you. You have shield.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!